Smile and learn.
Sometimes life can seem a little overwhelming, right? Whether it's at school, with friends, or even at home, we all go through times when things seem difficult for us.
I wish there were some tricks to help us feel better during these difficult moments.
They exist, Smiley. They're called coping mechanisms. They're things we can do to improve our mood when we're having a bad day. It's like a toolbox that we can open whenever we need to. Today we're going to talk about some of them: deep breathing, journaling, physical activity, talking to someone, and mindfulness and meditation. Let's look at them one by one. Deep breathing. Let's start with deep breathing. It involves breathing slowly and filling our lungs with air. Breathing slowly and deeply helps us to be more relaxed and calm. When we breathe like this, our brain receives the signal that all is well, and that helps us think more clearly and feel less stressed. Interesting, right? Journaling. Another option is to write in a journal or diary. It's a great way to express ourselves. Writing what we think and feel helps us to better understand what worries us and why. Plus, it's a safe place where we can be ourselves without fear of being judged. Try it. You'll see how good it feels. Physical activity. Physical activity can also help us to feel better. It can be running, playing a team sport, or even dancing. Moving your body is a great way to release stress. When we exercise, our body releases endorphins, which are like little waves of happiness that improve our mood. Let's get moving. Talking to someone. Sometimes just talking to someone can make a difference. It can be a friend, a family member, or someone we trust. Sharing how we feel with others can help us see that our problems aren't as big as we think. Never underestimate the power of a good conversation. Mindfulness and meditation. Finally, mindfulness and meditation are very powerful tools. They're about focusing on the present, on what we are doing right now, without worrying about the past or the future. Here's a challenge. Sit for 5 minutes with your eyes closed and focus only on your breathing. Will you be able to do it without thinking about other things? Practicing mindfulness and meditation helps us to reduce stress and anxiety. So now you know. Coping mechanisms are always there for us to use when we need them. Try these different options and find the one that works best for you. Have you ever felt overwhelmed or sad? Have you ever had a time when you didn't feel quite yourself? It's normal to feel overwhelmed at some point in our lives. Whether it's at school, with our friends, or at home, we all face situations that test us.
What if there was a trick to make us feel better?
Well, there is. These tricks are called coping mechanisms.
That's right. We talked about that in the previous video.
What a good memory you have, Smiley. Coping mechanisms are things we can do to help ourselves feel better when we're going through a hard time. It's like a toolbox that we can open whenever we need to. Today we're going to discover more tools we can use: creative outlets, positive self-talk, time management, taking breaks, and the importance of setting boundaries. Let's explore them. Creative outlets. Do you love art, music, or maybe writing? Use your passions as creative outlets. Creativity is an amazing way to release emotions and feel in control. You can try drawing, writing a story, or singing a song that describes how you feel. Try it! Positive self-talk. Positive self-talk consists of replacing negative thoughts with positive or realistic ones, as well as saying good things to motivate yourself, such as, "I'm doing my best," "I am a valuable person," or "I can do it." This will help us feel better about ourselves, face challenges with greater confidence, and strengthen our self-esteem. I do a great job of explaining things to you about emotions, right? Time management. Time management is another very useful tool to feel better. It's all about organizing ourselves to avoid feeling overloaded. When we manage our time well, we reduce stress and make it easier to fulfill our responsibilities. Make a to-do list and enjoy crossing each task off as you complete it. Taking breaks. It's important to remember to take time to rest. Sometimes getting away from a stressful situation and relaxing for a moment is just what we need. Breaks help us avoid burnout and return to our tasks with a clearer mind. Setting boundaries. Finally, let's talk about setting boundaries. This means knowing when to respectfully say no and making sure that people respect our needs. But remember that we must always fulfill our responsibilities. Setting boundaries helps you feel less overwhelmed and maintain healthy relationships with others. Remember, it's totally okay to say no when you need to. And there you have it. More tools you can use to feel better in difficult moments. Try them. You'll see how well they work. Have you ever felt like there are times when we all need a break? Maybe after a long day or just when things are a bit overwhelming?
Yeah, there are definitely times when things aren't as easy as we want them to be. But there are a few tricks to help us feel better, aren't there?
Yeah, you're getting it, Smiley. These tricks are called coping mechanisms. And they're things we can do to help ourselves feel better when we're going through a rough time. It's like a toolbox that we can open whenever we need to. Today we're going to learn more tools we can use. Hobbies and interests. Healthy sleep habits. Healthy eating. Gratitude and humor. Let's discover them. Hobbies and interests. Simply spending time on things we enjoy, like our hobbies and interests, help us to unwind and relax. It's a great break for your mind. I'm sure you have things that put you in a good mood and that you enjoy. I love to read. Healthy sleep habits. Getting a good night's sleep every night is super important, so we must have healthy sleep habits. This means getting at least 8 hours of sleep every night. When we get enough rest, we feel better. We can concentrate well in class, and we have more energy. I'm sure you've probably gotten less sleep before and noticed the difference. Eating right. Having a healthy diet is key to feeling good both inside and out. Eating healthy foods gives us the energy we need and helps our mind stay strong and happy. That looks great. Practicing gratitude. Sometimes it's easy to focus only on the negative. But taking a moment to think about the good things we have can make a big difference. Try writing them down or expressing gratitude to others directly. By the way, thanks for sticking around and learning with me. Humor. Last but not least, you have to laugh. Humor can be a great help, even in the most difficult moments. Something funny can relieve the stress we feel and help us to see the situation with different eyes. Laughter is the best medicine. So, does that mean that comedians are like our doctors? Now you know some coping mechanisms you can use whenever you want. Come back to these videos whenever you need. See you soon! We've learned so much in just one video. Did you know there are many more videos? Imagine how much you could learn. Subscribe to the Smile and Learn educational channel to learn and have fun at the same time.